One of the easiest ways to get started with Canva is to look for a template and edit that template using the Canva tools. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So once you've logged into Canva, you're going to use this search box up here to search for a particular type of design or document or topic that you want to look for. So let's say, for instance, we want to look for graphic organizers. So I'm going to type in graphic organizers and we're going to do a search. So down here below, you can see that there are 755 templates available that are showing up. In this section here, there are some ready-to-teach lessons with various templates, but we're going to scroll down to one of these templates and select one of them, and then we're going to use the tools in Canva to make changes to it. For example, let's select this template here, and you will notice below each one of the titles of these templates, it will tell you what type of item it is. So these are designed to be graphic organizers. So I'm going to click on this graphic organizer, and this graphic organizer has two pages here. So you can see this is what this one is going to look like. And if I want to make changes to it, all I need to do is select this purple button that says Customize this template. So what this does when you click Customize is it puts a copy of this template in your own library. And now you can see here, just as I hover on some of the items on this graphic organizer, they highlight, which will enable me to make changes in a minute. So up here on the right hand side, before we start editing, I just wanted to show you some of the other options that are here in your toolbar. You will see the title of it. This is the title of the template, and this is how it's going to be saved into your own library. So if you want to make any changes to this, you can do this just by clicking inside the title and replacing it with whatever you want and hitting enter. Everything is saved automatically. So now that we have the template open, you'll see on the left-hand side, you have all of these different tools over here. These are called design elements. So if we go ahead and we click on elements, you're going to see different types of elements that I can add to this document. So let's say, for example, here I want to change this to my name. So if I select this text box, you'll notice at the top I get different options where I can change the font, I can change the color scheme, and if I click inside it and double click, I can also change what the text actually reads. So anything that you want to change in here, all you'll need to do is click on that box. If I want to change the font, there are numerous different fonts that are available in here, especially with the Pro account, so you can select a different font and the font will change. You do have the option also to undo any changes that you've made. So back up here in the toolbar, much like you would see in word processing tools, there is an undo button. So if I click undo, it will return back to the font that I just changed. Over here, you can see there are images that I can change where if I click on it, I can just delete it and then I can replace it with another element. So elements can be in the form of graphics, they can be used in the form of different stickers, backgrounds, videos, there's all different kinds of elements here. So you can do a search for elements if you want to search for something very specific. So let's just say I want to look for a teacher clip art. So if I want to replace maybe that image that was here before with a teacher, an image that looks sort of like me, I can see if anything comes up when I search. So right now when I type in teacher clip art, I am seeing all the different options. If I want to filter what options are coming up, and maybe I just want to see graphics of teachers, I can click on that. Or if I want to see photos, I can click on that. So there's a number of different ways you can filter this. I'm just going to select one of these teachers in here and I'm going to then move it. So moving elements on a template is very simple. It usually just requires bringing your cursor to the center of the box around whatever it is you want to move and dragging and dropping it. And while it's highlighted with this purple box around it, it also gives me other options to resize it. So I can resize this, and then below this icon I have this little option here where I can tilt it as well. Additionally, you can also use your own images as part of your Canva presentation. So for example, let's say you don't see something in the elements in the graphics that are available in Canva, you can open up a new tab, go and Google whatever it is you're looking for. And if you find an image you like, you can right click on that image, copy the image, come back over, and then you can right click anywhere on your template and paste it, and you can see it'll show up right here. So I can get rid of this one if I wanted to. I can move this one by dragging and dropping, and I can tilt it if I want to. So that's some other options that are available to you. Additionally, you'll notice as I hover my mouse around, you will see each segment of this template be highlighted. You'll notice these dots over here are not actually individual dots. This is an entire square of dots. So if you were looking to add some additional shapes or features like this to it, you could again come over to your elements area here and you could type in circles, and I'll just type in the word circles, and I'm going to look at maybe all the different graphics of circles. So if I wanted to maybe drag and drop this one on here, I can, and I can make it smaller. And any type of graphic or image that you bring up, or even text, when you add it to your template, you will get other options here at the top to make changes to that. So if I wanted to change the color scheme of this particular shape and match it to the other colors that are in here, you can see Canva automatically picks up all the colors that are being used in your template, and then you can select one of those to kind of keep everything in the same color scheme if you want. Anything else in here can be changed. So if you want to move these boxes around, you can do that. If you want to change the text that is in here, you can do that as well by double clicking inside of it. Anything can be moved and adjusted as you see fit. And once you are done with this, again, everything is saved automatically. So when you're done and you're going to go back to this at a later time, once you log back into Canva, and you go land on this page, any recent designs you have worked on will show up here. But if you want to get directly to a specific project that you have worked on, you can go click on the left hand side, select projects, and then everything that you have created will be in this projects area over here. So if you have created folders, you'll see folders, your most recent documents worked on, that will be here as well. And then all of the designs that you have created will be here.